One is you have to show up consistently. Time is a revealer. And you don't have to blame people because nowadays we have a lot of people in the marketplace doing business unjustly, like doing business terribly. There was a situation where my wife told me in the office they were trying to get Starlink, and they met this guy online. They have been chatting with him for a while, like maybe a month or two. So by the time they decided to make the purchase, there's a guy I've been following up with for a long time, and so they sent him a deposit with the intention that once they deliver, they can balance up. But that was the end of the discussion. They couldn't reach him, and when I heard about it, I was hoping because most of my businesses have been online, and I've enjoyed the patronage of people, even within and outside Nigeria, doing business with me, and many of our businesses without seeing me, and trusting us with their money. And when you see people like this, I now connected that this is why you see many customers, many people always having the nudge to hold back and not feeling comfortable to you know trusting online for business. But online is the future. Part of the focus we have been looking at is in the future, physical touch will be luxury. Online will be the way of transaction, but we still have people doing it unethically. So how can you stand out in that kind of market? Number one, you have to show up consistently. Um, Even though we're leveraging technology, don't have to make everything like tech, 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 tech. Three things people don't doubt: what they see, what they can touch, they don't doubt it. When they can see it with their eyes and they can touch it, they don't doubt it. So how can you achieve that while running business online? You have to make them see it consistently. You have to make them touch it. Like you have to be once you're there for long, time is a revealer. So you have to show up consistently, show up for your business, put your face to it. When people see that they are transacting with a woman, it builds some level of trust in them. And aside from that, you don't just show up that you know what you're doing. I was listening to one of my mentor some times ago, and he's into real estate, and he shared the experience where a woman sent her billions of naira. The client was a diaspora client that was trying to get a property in Nigeria in billions, and he sent money to her without meeting her. That it was after if the woman made the payment, and he reached out to the woman and asked her that, "How do you've not met me before, you've not seen me before? How could you trust me that much with that kind of money?" And the response of the woman was that, "I've listened to you, I've watched your video. You can't be thinking like this. You can't know how to do all this thing and be thinking of cheating, because if you follow what you're saying, you can make the money yourself." And my mentor Mario Godin also said, if people can spend, is it 4,000 hours with you on 5 different platforms? I think 4,000 hours on 5 different platforms. They feel that they know you. And I didn't believe this was true until there was a lady